Hello, hello, and happy Thursday. Anybody out there? Oh, I can hear myself talking. That's not good. One sec. Okay, I think I muted that. Didn't want to get any double speak up in here. There we go. Alright, here we are. For stream number 36, I believe, of Satisfactory. Boy, have we come far. So my plans today are to see how many milestones I can get. I hesitate to work on anything too serious because I'm about to get some really cool new tools next week. And probably some more milestones that are vanilla. And so I'm going to kind of wait on anything too big for that. But today, we're knocking out some milestones. Hey, what's up, Tyler? How you doing, man? Hello and happy Thursday. Give you a little hello there. Oh, is my thing not going to work now?
Hello, Mayor Kitchen.
Just a delay. I'm just so paranoid about things not working now. I think I got the Twitch chat working, though. I think I figured out what it was. It's a really weird problem, but I figured it out. Trying to get some bandit achievements. Oh, nice. Cool. Have you unlocked this entire loadout yet? Now let's go ahead and snag this one, and then I think we'll be done with one. That'll be cool. We can mark tier 1 off the list. Okay, it needs some concrete. Nope, 2 more to go. Nice, dude. Nice. I got a couple of them all the way done. I've been working on trying to kind of clear out or unlock everything for certain characters as well. I think I got Artificer completely done, Huntress done, and I just need to obliterate myself or beat the game on Monsoon with Engineer, I think. And I need some plates. Let's go get some plates. I really need to make a tube that goes all the way over there or something. It would be handy. I go over there a lot. A couple of bandits were hard to do, weren't they? It was one of them you had to like land the last hit on the big baddie or something. Mithrix, is that his name? I forgot it for a minute, but I think that's right. I think I remembered it. Trying to get his achievements, Sadist. Oh, Sadist right now. Got it. It's a hell of a time. Which one is Sadist? It sounds, I mean, if it's called Sadist, I can't imagine it being very easy. Had sack hemorrhage 20 times. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's for one of his moves, right? Yeah, I didn't even try doing the hemorrhage, because the hemorrhage is his right click, is that right? He stacks hemorrhage? So you have to do like a right click build, I guess? Yeah, a bunch of backup clips, yeah, for sure. Maybe some alien heads? I don't know how long that cooldown is. That could be good as well. And maybe that brain thing that lets you lose all cooldowns after you kill an elite for a short time, I think. Those reds. Alright, this one will be the next one. This should be easy enough. Can I already put stuff in there? Oh, nice. That last one was nice and didn't cost me a drone. That's cool. Alright, 250. Okay, I can get some of this over here. Hey, what's up, Nightwolf? How you doing? Oh, we wanted a hello? You got it.
Hello, Kitten.
There you go, buddy. How you doing? Wish I had some alien heads. Yeah. Got no red so far. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's rough, man. You'll get there, though. Just get you a bunch of greens and whites or whatever, and just do some trades at the newt shop. You'll be good. 2, and I already got 60 in there, and then I need wire and fuel. I think I can get the fuel from... Did I have some just chilling in here? Sort everything. Nope, I don't have very much in there. Thought I had fuel somewhere. One of these guys. Can certainly make some, but I think I have some. There it is. 200. I'll scrap stack. Alright, let's turn this up in, and then I'll go grab that 5,000 wire. Time for some wire. Yeah, happy Thursday, absolutely. Almost at the end of the week, bud. Which will be nice. Can't wait for the weekend. Happy rehearse days. Happy rehearse days to you as well. How you doing, Stella? Good to see you. You wanna check out Pac-Man 99 yet? Is that like a Battle Royale Pac-Man? I think they've had, I tried Tetris 99, and then I tried that Mario 35. So I'm assuming that's what that's all about. It sounds pretty cool. Yep, just came out last night. Oh, nice. Is that on Switch? That's what the last two that I played were. I'd definitely be down to check that out. That's me, super sleepy, not doing a Scooby-Doo voice. Okay, gotcha. Birthday? That's not the right one. Maybe it's this guy. Ooh, this is empty. Is this one supposed to be the wire? Am I out of wire? Do I need to up my wireage? I assume so, because this is the wire. This is the wire. This is... Oh, this one might be it. Nope, that's just straight up copper ingots. Why did I bring copper ingots up? Oh, yeah, for the aluminum. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I'm not getting any... Okay, there's something wrong with my copper wire, because this guy is empty. Alright, side mission here. Figure out what happened to the copper wire. Free on Switch with the online membership. Okay, cool. Just like the Mario 35 was, I think was like that as well. That's why I had to re-up my membership, so I could try that out. Yeah, I'll probably download that tonight. They're pretty cool. I'm pretty good at Pac-Man. I guess I consider myself good at Pac-Man, but can't say I've played it a whole hell of a lot. So that one would be the very last one here, wouldn't it? That one's fuel. Where was it getting wire before? Oh man, I am confused. Alright, let's have it come back here. It's that very front one that's empty. But that one's supposed to be getting fuel, not wire? Was I never pulling wire over there? Am I just a fool for thinking that I was? Because that should be bringing fuel here, right? This last one, because this is full. Oh, no, it's not full, but it's got fuel in it. Yeah, I think I was just being a silly goose. All my wires right here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For some reason, I guess I thought I needed it for the circuit boards, but I guess I must be using the quick wire for that, huh? Must be. So you still working right now, Stella, or are you off for today? You know, they've been working to the bone lately. There we go. Original Pac-Man has crazy glitch where half the screen glitches out if your score gets high enough. Yeah, I think that was in the book Ready Player One. He describes a lot of those like little weird things because the player has to, or the character has to use those glitches in order to get the score he needs to pick up the quarter and stuff. It's a really cool scene in the book. It's not a movie at all. I love that book. Alright on the movie, I guess. Very meh. Alright, and next, what do we got? The mystery of the missing wire was solved. The solution was there was no missing wire. Oh, baby, that one needs 50,000. Okay, I'm gonna have to up my wire creation for that, for sure. I already got this and this, I think, and probably that. Just give me the wire, that's gonna be kind of rough. Let's get this stuff over here, I guess. Maybe I'll make a... whatever these are called, storage box for future stuff. What am I missing? Iron rod. Come on now. Let me out. Okay, so I'm gonna need that. I already got some of that I can put in there. A couple of those. Did I set that as my milestone? I think I can make it pop up in the corner, right? There we go. And fuel. Let's go grab some fuel. Okay, I need 2,000. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ooh, yeah. Alright, we got that in there. Now we need 2,500 of both reinforced plate and rotors. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I don't know if this personal storage box is gonna have enough room. Is derpy a real word? I think if enough people use it, it becomes a word, right? That's how language works, basically. So I think it probably is, because it seems to have like a consistent meaning and everything, so why not, right? I don't know if the dictionary recognizes it, if that's what you mean. Depends on what you mean by real word, right? Because words are just our method of communicating, right? Communicating is usually the actual goal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22. I don't have enough. We'll be there soon, though. So it's a pigeon? I don't know where that came from. It sounds like you might be a little sleep deprived. They still got you working, Stella? I'm sorry if I missed your answer to that. I think you may have answered that. Alright, what else do I need? Got copper wire. Sweet, sweet copper wire. Go ahead and toss that in there, and we'll go grab some copper wire. No belt. Whoa, slow down. Oh, okay. Pigeon is the step before something becomes a language. Oh, interesting. It's a linguistic term. So it's like a pigeon word then, right? Because you're saying that's before something becomes a language. That's pretty interesting. I didn't know that. I never heard that term. Pretty cool. Language is very interesting. It's 1,000, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,000 is all I had. Come back later for more. Let's see if I can overclock this duder. Get me some wire, sir. From 30 per minute to 75. That's what I'm talking about. So what is being built today? Nothing particularly. I am waiting for the update to work on anything in like earnest, like any new production. So what I've been doing is trying to get rid of as many milestones that I currently have for mods or vanilla or whatever, to try to knock those out, because I have a lot of milestones that I just haven't bothered with because I don't really need what they give me. They've just been like extra stuff for like mods, because some mods just add a bunch of extra milestones just to give you something to do. And so I'm kind of just filling those out right now in preparation for the mod, which comes out, or not the mod, sorry, the update, which comes out next week. Next Tuesday, we get the new stuff. So that is pretty exciting. Almost got enough plate. We got the rotors for Shoto. Okay, so we just need a little more plate, a lot of more wire. Sounds good. Yeah, the main reason I'm waiting is because of that a lot of the new tools might require me to like handle situations differently, like the drones mainly. I'm really excited for those drones. I think it's gonna be really cool. But one thing I might do today as well, depending on how exciting this milestone thing is, I might do some cosmetic work. Like this guy needs to be closed up. Probably really needs to be expanded, because I can beef up that mine and really get a lot more out of this. So yeah, it might be some of that today. Oh yeah, and I fixed the Twitch chat, I believe. It should be fixed. I found out what was wrong with it and fixed it. And really, okay, I shouldn't say I figured out what was wrong with it, because I don't specifically know what's wrong with it. All I know is that when this streaming computer goes to sleep, when I wake it back up, Streamlabs will not work. And it's just Streamlabs. So that's like so confusing to me. I have to restart my computer in order to get to work after it goes to sleep. So I just have to always reboot my computer before I start streaming. And that seems to be the solution. So, but yeah, that means that all the donation alerts should work. Follower alerts, we should be able to see those for sure. And all that good stuff. So yeah, thank goodness for that. Okay, this is not going as fast as I would like it to. Should be pretty easy to expand it though. Just need some concrete. Oh no! Oh gosh, whoa. Streaming computer is the word of the day, derpy. Yeah, for sure. So derpy. One other really weird thing that happened just before the stream, never has happened for me before, is okay, how do I explain this without having to go into too much detail? Okay, so I have like an audio cable that goes from my streaming computer to my computer, and it's so that I can hear like the chill beats and the alerts and stuff like that through my computer. And usually I have to use a program called Voice Meter in order to like direct that audio just to my ears. But just today, starting today, the audio just seems to be playing through my computer, and I have no control over it. I have no idea where it's coming from, because it's not going through my audio program anymore. It's not going through the audio device anymore. It's not going through any device. It exists. And so it's okay, because I don't think I'm getting double audio and all that, and I can hear it just fine. That's just the goal, ultimately. I just like to have control over the volume level, is all. And yeah, it was just a weird thing that the streaming computer decided to start doing today. Or maybe it's my computer, I don't know. But another one of those weird computer deals, you know. I might be able to finish up this reinforced plate real quick before we get on to that. No, that's not coming out very fast either. I might have to hand make some of that. Let's just go ahead and... Actually, no, let's keep that on me, because I'm going to need to make a constructor, and I think constructors use that. So I'll actually keep those on me, and let's grab some concrete. I hope that one day I will have all these problems solved, and we won't have to have issues during any of the streams anymore. We can just have fun. So you guys excited for some Mario Kart here in a couple weeks? Technology is weird. I should know I blow up everything. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's part of my job to blow stuff up in a way, since I'm a tester. So yeah, I totally know how that works for sure. I just got this guy sitting out here for no reason. I just got this power pole here, and he's not doing anything. You're gone, bud. Always ready for Mario Kart? Hell yeah, dude. Should be pretty cool. I really like Mario Kart. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So we hype for Mario Kart? Hell yeah, I am. Hopefully, because it's the first shot, I won't feel too bad. Yeah, there you go. If all goes well, maybe we can do the Mario Kart thing kind of regularly, sort of like the Jackbox thing. I mean, if we have a good enough time, why not? I was thinking it'd be cool sometime to maybe get some, to like make it interesting, to get some awards involved, sort of thing, you know what I mean? Like gift cards or something, like a giveaway type of thing. That could be cool. What is it that I'm missing? Plates. God darn, it's always plate, isn't it? But yeah, I'm gonna use this one as, you know, kind of like a first trial run, and If I can figure out how to organize that, I think I might do that next Mario Kart tournament. Get some prizes involved. Oh, you also just got that achievement. Hell yeah, there you go. Let me give you a hell yeah, buddy. Here we go.
Hell yeah! What?
That's for Ty's achievement. And every occasional horn. There you go. It sounds like we all might need to be aiming at Tyler. He might be pretty good. If you can catch me, there you go. Hey, the blue shell. It's pretty good. I know there are ways to defeat it, but you may not have those at the time. It's always so satisfying to dodge a blue shell, though, as a person in first. You just have, like, just the right item. Bam! I was the blue fire queen in CTR. Is that Crash Team Racing? CTR? Oh, nice. Well, did you get a new profile picture? It looks like it maybe changed. Nice, Crash Team Racing, nice. Yeah, I had Crash Team Racing. I think the only two Crash Bandicoot games I had were the first Crash Bandicoot and Crash Team Racing. I don't think we ever had another one. My big racing game growing up was, it was Mario Kart, but my other really big one that I liked was Diddy Kong Racing. I love Diddy Kong Racing. I love that I had all the different types of cars and stuff, like the planes and the hover boats and stuff. And you, sir, will be making wire. Oh, darn it, that splitter didn't become a part of the... Okay. Alright, we got it. Alright. Now doubled the output. So we'll get there faster, but we still got a ways to go on that, don't we? You know what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to update this guy with the better vehicles version. Where are we at? Because it's bigger. Fine, I can't click. It's not going to work if I do that, right? It'd be crazy if it just started filling it. Nope. Of course not. Gonna be programmatically linked. There we go. Now this should have a lot more room for activities. Any of you guys ever play Diddy Kong Racing? Got another 1,000 on me. Let's see. Oh, now I'm not making enough ingots. We gotta fix that. We only got one. What did I do there? Was I too lazy to not cross those? I mean, dumb. Or is it just not possible to get it maybe to squirm in there? It's alright, I can just move this over. I mean, there's a lot of options here. Nope, unfortunately. I did nostalgia. Nice. Never did. What system was it for? Oh, it was for 64. Yeah. It's like Nightwolf said. Yeah, I had Conquer, and I think it was the first Conquer game. It might have been the first from Conquer's Bad Fur Day. I think that was the first game he ever appeared in, because I think it came out before Conquer's Bad Fur Day. This has got plenty of ores, so I'm gonna have to do like a double splitty schmitty. Splitter. Line it up with this guy. Like, let's pull it back so we can do that double splitty. Do you want the modern equivalent? There's Sonic Racing Transform. Oh yeah, is it equivalent in that it like has a bunch of different like vehicles and stuff, or what? Because my equivalent today, personally, and I know it's not really that equivalent, but it would be like the crew. I really like the Crew and the Crew 2 because you can do all the different vehicles. I guess specifically the Crew 2 because you can go like all of a sudden be a plane and then you can just turn into a boat and fall in the water and stuff like that. It's badass. That's why I never had a 64. Oh, okay. Missed out on Pokemon Snap, so I'm super excited for the remake coming out. Yeah, I wanted to play that on my birthday because it comes out on my birthday. So hopefully we'll be playing that on my birthday. I'm going to take the day off. Maybe do like an extra long stream. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. There's a bunch of Sega characters. Oh, okay, that's cool. Has boat, plane, car, and with the kart racing stuff. That's cool. Yeah, that does sound like a modern equivalent. That's cool. Yeah, because for Diddy Kong Racing, it was basically like just a rare game, right? It was a bunch of rare characters. So that's like Sega's version of that. Okay. Now we gotta do our splitty here. So that's gonna have to be right here. Gonna come in right there, going right there, and start. And honestly, man, this rock is in the way, isn't it? Gonna have to actually probably just delete all this and make a ramp so I can put a platform above. Let's try that. It'll look more visually appealing. Foundations. Big old ramp. Wonder if that is in the Rare replay. Oh, is that like a collection of games from Rare that they put out? Be a good name for it. It's definitely what we're all doing, just replaying them. Do I want to go that much higher? No, I could probably do a smaller one, right? Like a half pop dog. Here we go. Okay, so then I could have one smelter here and then one on the other side of the the miner, and then maybe the bells can just go past the miner. I don't know, that's not looking very good, is it? How about they don't have to be pointed over there? Like I don't have to be making the wire over there since it's not getting on the train, so I can just point all of this construction straight out, maybe? I don't know, is that gonna look weird? Let's just try it. Then I could just have two smelters here, and then the two constructors, and then the container, right? Nope, autosave. Where am I? There we go. It's all the old Rare games is in Xbox Game Pass. Oh, cool. Is it like Game Pass for PC? Hey, what's up, the Bricks? How you doing? Thanks for following the stream. Really appreciate you coming by. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Love to get to know you. Yeah, because I would definitely download that if it's on the PC one. Sadly, not on the PC. Of course, they they don't give it to us on PC. I'd love to play that. Yes, emulators do exist. You are totally correct, sir. Although, as we all found out when I was playing Diddy Kong 3, or not Diddy Kong 3, but Donkey Kong 3, they can have some issues that you otherwise wouldn't have if you were just playing them legit. Let's see. I think they need to be a little spaced out. Otherwise, we're just doing one-to-one constructors, I believe. Yeah. There we go. And emulators are pretty cool. I wonder, you know, if it wasn't for emulators, I wonder if big companies would feel the need to repurpose or like release games. You know what I mean? They probably would because it's obviously like a cheap way to make money, right, for them. But I don't know. I could just see like some executive being like, "Oh, nobody wants that old game. We got to get the new stuff." You know, if they didn't know that there was a whole community of people out there that are still trying to play the old games again. You know, I don't know. It reminds me of like the WoW vanilla. You know what I mean? Because I believe they made the vanilla because there was like this big pirate server that had a bunch of vanilla stuff on there that people were playing, and they were like, "Hey, we want that money." I need 2 downstairs, right? No, 2 upstairs because I'm bringing it up. Yeah, okay. 2 upstairs, but I want the 4-meter one. Guess I'm gonna have to split it down there if I do this, though. Maybe I can split it underneath. Interesting. Let's go ahead and put one here. Diving into how those things are coded is insane. It breaks my brain. Oh yeah, I've never actually looked into it with any like honest like attempt to understand it. That's for sure. I just respect those people who actually take the time. You know. Hey, what's up, Shiloh? How you doing? Retro games are awesome. Hell yeah, it makes me happy. There is a government museum dedicated to the preservation now. Oh, of games? That's really cool. I didn't know that. That is really cool. Yeah, games are, you know, it's a pretty important part of sort of like society anymore, like entertainment. You know, not just games, but like entertainment. And I think games are just a huge part of entertainment. Okay, we're gonna see if I can split it right down here. And then I have these ramps somewhere. I think they were in Industries. There were ramps that had like a belt hole in it. Yeah. That's a pipe hole. And they have all these different variations for the pipe hole ones, but not too many for this one. So maybe we'll just try this guy. Pretty cool. Now can I get that in there? Just happy with it. Oh, it doesn't look great. Which I can fix that. We can fix that. No big deal. That. No big deal. That. Splitter. Do I see a bunch of follows in the top? Chat/Twitch. Yeah, there are some follows in the top. Yeah, all the follows from the last like week are up there. The Bricks just followed, which thanks again, the Bricks, if you're hanging out. Thanks for that follow. But yeah, the Twitch chat should be working. It's the blank one here because nobody's chatted in Twitch chat yet, I think. Oh, you know, let me double check that in case I'm just neglecting someone. No, nobody's chatted in there yet. Okay. Yeah, but it should be working now. And any donations. Hey, there we go. Well, thank you. Yeah, it is working. So that means that any donations that anybody does, if you want to do a donation for like the fun stuff, it will pop up down there. In fact, let me just do a test one real quick for everybody. We'll just go ahead and try that out. I know Bone tried to do this one today, so here's a test.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Nice. Yeah, they are working. Sweet. Been trying to get the hang of the new job and it's been exhausting. Oh, really? Yeah? Well, I hope you're so excited to work there. Hey, you got any new projects? Okay. Is that what you're saying, that I haven't got any new projects? Okay. Slide under there? No. Doesn't want to let me through. Man, that would have been cool. Alright. Well, it still looks a lot nicer than having like a big gaping hole, right? Cool to have like just a hole in the middle of that ramp. And then I can put a splitter here. Go ahead and make sure it lines up as close to that as we can. Just straight to that splitter. Goes in there. Oh, it's trying to throw me away. There we go. That goes in there. Yeah, absolutely, I agree with Stella. Yeah, you're definitely gonna rock that new job once you get settled in. It's always hard to, you know, get settled into something new, especially if it's like everything's completely new to you. It's definitely even harder. I don't know if that's your situation, but it's gonna take some time. Being patient with myself and has been the most difficult part, I think. Yeah, okay, I get that for sure. I think I've experienced that before. You got some growing up to do, sort of. But hey, as long as it's growth, it can't be a bad thing, right? Got the ore. Oh, I already got that one done. Okay, cool. Let's just tell these guys what we're doing. Copper. Copper. You're making wire. As are you, son. Alright, that looks kind of cool. Okay, so now I need power. What's going to be the best way to power this? Probably just get a nice power pole here. Mark II ought to do it. Toss it right here. Then maybe I can power from... I think I want to power from there because I might put a wall over there, so let's power from here for now. I need to get all my power lines kind of straightened out like I do back at the big tower in there. That's probably got one of the best wiring jobs I've done. Not that it couldn't be better, but it looks like we missed some chats here. Nice. Depends on where that growth is. The one on your back looked at. Yeah. Maybe you have that one looked at. Yeah, that's good. It's a lot to learn. My team has been reminding me to keep my chin up. It's nice. Yeah, that's good. So you really need that positive support because I think that really helps you, you know, keep up on the things that are difficult, and also kind of helps you grow that confidence that you need over time. Because if you don't have anybody like to give you feedback, then you don't really know if you're doing good either, or you don't know if you're doing bad or good. Right? You got spicy with him today? When I got frustrated with myself, I feel embarrassed. Oh yeah, that happens though. No need to feel embarrassed, but you can't change what you've done. You can only change what you will do next. As long as you, like you're saying, you know, as long as you grow and it's positive growth, I think it'll be nothing but good for you. Alright, let's see, we need better vehicles. How about if I take that one? I'll steal ya. We'll put it right. Well, we need our merger first, don't we? No, we don't need a merger because this is a double den dude. That should be fine. Over there. This will go here. Ah, too close. Sorry. Better than that. Oh. I'll lock onto that now. Is that gonna be short enough? Is that the same spot I had it before? Maybe if I had it up a little bit. Oh. How about there? Yeah, we're good. Oh, nice. I love those glim drops. Like the movie Meet the Robinsons, Keep Moving Forward. You know, I've never seen that movie. Is that animated, one of those animated movies? I think that was like a remake though, right? It was originally like a live action or something first, Beth? Alright, we can delete that now. Go. What else we got over here? Splitter. All right. Okay, that's cool. That one's full up on its queue, so that's good. How many of these making per minute? 75, and how many is being used? 37. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna come to the point where this is gonna stop smelting for a while because yeah, there it is. Got some belt idle. So this is probably a fine feed rate. Let me see, this guy already overclocked? He is. I could go ahead and soup it up. I mean, why not? Why not make it a Mark III or whatever? Let's do that. Let's make a movie, self-care. Yeah, there you go. Treat yourself. So Pixar, I believe they have it on Disney Plus is on there. Oh, okay, gotcha. A margarita's basically a smoothie, yeah, right? It's like a hard smoothie. Okay, so crap, I forgot what I was doing. What did I come over here for? Oh yeah, because I needed to make the motors for the Mark III miner. Yes, turbo engines. I need 5 of them. I think there's 2 mines over there, so I could probably use 10 of them. Let's see if that's asking too much or not. What do we need? We need 4 heat sinks per 1 turbo motor. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be a lot of them. Alright, at least it just takes aluminum and rubber. I can get that. That's easy enough to get. Not a big deal. But let's see. So if I want to make 10 of them, I need 40 of them. Alright. Let's just work on making 40 of those right away then. So aluminum and rubber. Yeah, got some aluminum and rubber. Let's see how many we can make with that. Oh, not turbo motor, heat sinks. 56. Alright, there we go. Let's just go ahead and make all those. Let me get my cell phone automation technique going on here. Just lay my phone on the space bar and then it's automated, baby. So anybody see any cool news today or anything? I know we heard Nightwolf was telling us about that Pac-Man 99. You're gonna have to check that out. I also heard today, or saw the trailer today for Path of Exile 2. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that game, but it's sort of like a Diablo game, if you haven't heard of it. It's like a free-to-play Diablo-style game. And yeah, I was really surprised to see that they came out with a second one, just because they seem to be like just constantly adding content to the first one. That'd be cool. Live under a rock, so well, you're working all the time. A lot of work to do under that rock, I guess, huh? Nothing wrong with that. That's why we just come here and we get to talk about the things that we did see today, and then you get to hear from us, and there you go. We'll give you a peek from under that rock. Oh my gosh, it's not even Friday, you're at 79 hours? Can they work you more than 80? Hope not. Thought the first one was doing well. I think Switch Prime, or Game Pass gets you perks with Path of Exile. I know the Twitch does, yeah, the Twitch one does. I think I have like the purple flame footsteps when I walk and stuff in the first one from Twitch. They can, and they will they so? Hopefully not. Yeah, I thought the first one was doing really well too, but I guess the second one, one of the things I saw that they commented on it is they wanted it to be a game that people feel like they can come into and not feel like they missed out on a bunch of content, I guess, was their whole take on that. And it does kind of feel like, you know, you missed out on a lot of Path of Exile when you think about it, because they like only do certain events for so long, and I think then the content's just gone, I think, maybe not always. Or maybe just gets buried under all the new stuff, I'm not sure. I've tried to get into it a few times, but I gotta say I've never completed the game. Gotten through the story a few times, like halfway maybe, I'm not even sure. Communications, there it is. Was it the radio control unit? Is that what I need? Oh, okay. For some reason I thought it was gonna be supercomputers, but yeah, I just saw that. Oh no, I need another 40 for these radio control units. How many radio control units do I need per motor? Oh, I need another 80. Alright, well, let's go get some more aluminum. Okay, I'm gonna have to automate heat sinks pretty quick, I think. You need that many for this stuff. You know, it'd probably be faster just go this way. Just launch across the water. We still getting aluminum though? It looks like it's just completely stopped. Whoa, what happened? So we're not getting any scrap because we're not getting any. We're not getting any ingots because we're not getting any scrap. We're not getting any scrap because we're not getting any bauxite. What happened? No, the bauxite's here. It must be some waste material that's clogging it up. This one's got alumina. It doesn't have any waste material. So the alumina is getting into here, and then the coke is supposed to mix with it. Yeah, it's just got too much water. It's not ejecting its water fast enough. Because, what, the water tanks are full? Because I was trying to recycle the water, but yeah, I guess that makes sense that it would be full because this is going to fill it up way faster than these are going to come back in. Yeah, I guess I thought I was being clever, but that's not going to work, is it? I'm trying to think about how I would set up a system that would prioritize that water. I guess if I plugged it in after the water pumps, because it doesn't create that much water. So if I plugged it in like right here to this one, and then maybe plug that other line into that one, right there, maybe that would work? You can try that, then I don't have to delete everything. But I tell you one thing I can do right now to get these going. Do a little flush. Now we got water pumping through there. There we go. It'd be kind of cool if you could just do a timed flush, but that's not very efficient, is it? Okay, so we're gonna need... I just keep getting sidetracked, don't I? Some logistics. Oh, you know, sorry if I'm a little too quiet. Let me move this down a little bit. Diablo 2 Remaster is right around the corner too, isn't it? Yeah, you know, I think that's true. I did hear about that not too long ago. I'm really wondering when that mobile game's coming out. I'm not one of the people who poo-pooed on that. I think that would be a cool thing to have a Diablo mobile game. Maybe we'll come in up above a little bit. Maybe that will look a little cleaner. I don't know. Let's see. And so then this one. How am I going to do that? Yeah, that'll probably be alright. And then here. I'm just assuming that that water would get prioritized. It's flowing the other way, isn't it? No, you're not supposed to flow that way, dude. There we go. Now that one's flowing this way. Wait, hold up. Now it's flowing back the other way. No, no, no. Because you're just going to do the opposite of what I need if you do that. Okay, so maybe I need a water pump to tell it which direction to flow that water. How's that? Oh, gosh. Let's just get a Mark 1. We don't need a Mark 2, do we? There we go. Now that's saying the water goes this way, not the other way. It still tries to go back when there's no pressure, but I think from here forward it should hopefully be staying the right way. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't tell me which way it's flowing, does it? It just tells me how fast. Only this tells me which way. It looks so confused. It's just like got water in there, I guess. I don't even know what to read from that. Oh, these guys. Okay, that looks like it's flowing the right direction over here at least. Yeah, back and forth like a washing machine, yeah. As long as it doesn't fill these guys back up, it doesn't backfill, then I'm fine with it. Oh, this needs more alumina solution. Why is it not getting that? Scott box. Oh, this one's full of... Okay, so there's also a problem with the silica. I thought I was recycling that. Is this one also full? No, but it could get there pretty quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna have to increase the size of both these outputs, and these are just gonna have to be like trash. Well, I mean, I guess I can merge them over because yeah, I knew it. I knew there was a spot where we used silica over here. So I just need to merge those outputs to that line, and I guess I just never did that. I'm sure I thought to do that at some point. I assume I did. All right, let's see. Best way to do that. Because I'd also want to make sure that it prioritizes it over there, right? I wonder if I can do that with a programmable splitter. I think I can program how much goes where, but maybe not how much from where. Yeah, it might just be easier to make them like things I delete after a while. I don't know, let's do this. I'll go ahead and tie it in there. It shouldn't be that hard. I guess I'm just worried that it's still just gonna get clogged again. I guess is sort of my thought. Let's see, better vehicles. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, I need both beams and pipes. Okay, well, let's go get them. I need them. I think I had some of those in here. Oh yeah, beams and pipes. Cool. I don't know if that's enough beams though. Let's see if we had any more over here. There we go. It's funny, I'm like jetpacking right next to a ladder. And then if I feed that other line into this guy, and then just feed this one guy over there to that. Alright, let's get a merger. Okay, yeah, I don't think that's actually connected. I feel like it used to work when you would just place it on the line, but I guess it just doesn't anymore. Okay, there we go. I mean, it should, like, I think that the way the splitters work is it always takes evenly from either side, so I think it should prioritize it well. Because the byproduct, it being a byproduct, it's never gonna, like, overwhelm the silica, I don't think, like, the use of it. I find that very strange. Alright, cool. All silica. Go in there. Still need to do the other side for the water. I've only done that with one side. Looks like it's working pretty well, though. Still flowing water. The water looks like it's pretty empty in that tube, which is what you want. Let's check on this guy. Oh yeah, he's keeping that fluid out of there. Cool. So I guess the true test will be to be on for a few hours and we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, let's get this other side all buttoned up. Darn it. That looks like the right height, right? Looks right. Let's put another one right here. And then, yeah, angle it slightly. And then another motor. Or pump, I mean, here. And then we can power right there. We don't need to power that guy all the way over there then if we got this guy right here. There we go. Cool. Aluminum is being produced again, I believe. Except there's that one guy over here that doesn't have power. And what's up with that? I mean, it's got power though. Oh, I never told it what to make. Wow. Alright, well. That production is going to be a little bit better then. Alright, aluminum is fixed. That's good. Oh yeah, look at all that aluminum. Let's get rid of all this extra silica. Let's grab... I'm going to need a lot of this aluminum. So let's just grab most of it. Not all of it, just most of it. I just read about 79 hours? Whoa, what do you mean? You mean in my save file in this? Is that what you're saying? Let me see, does it say that here? Yeah, oh, that's just play duration, 9 hours. Where's that at? Can't be just 9 hours I've been playing, right? Oh, there you go. Yeah, sorry, I forgot Stella said that earlier. You just read that. Gotcha. Yeah. I was like, where does that come from? I know I put a lot of hours in this game. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Alright, now I need some rubber. Yep, and counting. Oh my gosh. What a trooper. What would they do without you, Stella? Where was the oil products? Oh, that's on the first floor. Oh, my bad. Is the rubber? Yeah, here's the rubber. Just fill the rest of my inventory. Ooh, that wasn't good. Okay, no, that's fine. That should give me a lot of heat sinks. We'll see how many. I need like 80, isn't that what I said? I think so. Yeah, eating good, taking breaks, yeah. That's right. So then once a year event and converting it to virtual OS, a huge logistical undertaking. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you're like adapting an event that's usually not virtual into a virtual event right now? Is that the project? I ate a donut once. Oh my gosh, Stella, don't let him do that to you. Alright, here we go. Time to make some mother effing heat sinks. Look at that, 428. We're not gonna make all that many, but we're gonna make at least 80. Actually, probably more than 80, right? Because I needed 80 to make all of the control units, and I need another 40. So it's 120. So are you being compensated at least, Stella, or anything? I mean, you don't have to get into detail if you don't want to. I don't want to pry where I shouldn't pry. It's a citywide exercise for all the NYC nursing homes, adult cars, facilities, primary care networks. Oh, adult care facilities, is that what I mean? Gotcha. Gotcha. A citywide exercise. Interesting. I guess I kind of ponder what that means. An exercise is just like something that you do. Or is it a giant exorcism? Gotta do our yearly exorcism. Yeah, it does sound like a lot. So is it gonna be like a lot easier next year, Stella, if they do it virtual again? Is that maybe? Scenarios: a cyber attack during a heat wave, and there are concerns of evacuation. Okay, gotcha. So it's like emergency preparedness, right? A cyber attack during a heat wave, man. What a double whammy, huh? Gotcha. I see. Yeah, that's super important stuff. Yeah. Well, at least it's for a good cause, but I hope that you're getting compensated, Stella, for your time and hard work. Or emulating things, but not acting out. Okay, so you're like just saying, and then this is when we would do this? Is that what that means? I guess I'm not familiar with the word. Or maybe you meant simulating things? That's what I thought, yeah. So it's like, I don't know, you know, there could be, she could be using just a word I'm not familiar with, yeah. I guess sometimes it probably makes me look dumb, but that's okay. I think I get what you're saying though, right? Simulate it, it's kind of like a fire drill sort of thing? Almost like a drill, I guess, maybe. Is that a word that you would use? Oh, wow, really? Large-scale active shooter exercises. That sounds intense. Pretty cool, though. So are you, like, there on the scene while they're doing it? Or do you just, like, prep beforehand for it? Or... There's got to be so many aspects to that. Oh, I see. So you use the word exercise when it's multidisciplinary. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So it's like you're doing multiple drills almost at one point, and that just makes it an exercise. Maybe that's a way of thinking about it. You normally need to be there, but due to COVID, it's all virtual. Gotcha. And does do like what you change in the scenarios change because it's virtual too? Because there's, you know, that is a situation that might happen in now since we got the pandemic. No, that's why you chose a cyber attack. I see. Gotcha. Well, cool. I hope it goes well. Hurricane's a popular one. Yeah, I bet. Definitely need to be prepared for that. We've been learning that the last decade, haven't we? And they're learning it the hard way. Alright, let's make some of these control units now. I don't remember how many control units I needed, but I'm sure 30 is probably going to be at least almost enough. Oh, the schools got hit recently? I haven't heard about that. Yeah, I'd love to hear how it turns out still. Yeah, definitely let us know. Yeah, you know, Glimmsh got DDoSed recently as well, so I guess that's a cyber attack, right? Isn't that what it's called? Denial of service? Colleges were targeted with phishing and ransomware attack. Jesus, why? It's so stupid. Mentioned a middle school that got hacked. God, what are they getting out of middle schools? I'm sorry, what? Like, I don't even understand what... What are you doing? What a strange thing. Gosh, people are such trolls, aren't they? You got a teacher's login information and locked everyone out. Like, was that like a student at the school? Like, they had to cancel everything? And what did the person who did the cyber attack get out of it? Unless they were like a student that like was trying to get time off of school or something. It just sounds like an elaborate prank almost, you know. I guess we had, there was a rumor or something that went around my school where there was someone who did I mean, maybe not to that extent, but they stole a teacher's login information and they were trying to use it to like edit scores and stuff. It's not as straight out of a movie, but I guess the kid I went to high school with that did that. When I became a tech guy for my school, they explained that story to me. Right, edit grades. Yeah, right. It sounds so much like a movie thing, like a fictional thing. I don't know. A lot of financial data and personal information. Yeah, that's true. With the college, for sure. I get that. Yeah, that actually is a pretty good point. But yeah, the middle school though, I'd less of that though, right? You know? I guess maybe they're gonna want to take a bunch of loans out in students' names or something. Maybe it's easier to do that. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I should have enough. I just need to go get some more motors. Did I automate motors? No, I still have it over here, don't I? Hopefully I got some. Oh yeah, I got some. I probably should have Googled. I'm too lazy. Yeah, we should all be Googling more than we are, aren't we? Shouldn't we? I feel like I always end up like Googling mundane things. Like someone says something and I'm like, is that true? And it's like something that's totally inconsequential, and that's the thing I look up, not the like more important piece of information. I'm definitely guilty of doing that. Yeah, public school wouldn't have funds to pay ransomware. Yeah, exactly. You know where our funds come from, right? You know, when it comes to a public school. That's funny. That's why I just feel like it would be like a student or something at that point. You Googled cyclical? Is that? I'm sorry, I can't read that word very well. I got the training class today. Oh, really? I read it right? Okay, cool. That's just like something that's just that goes in a cycle, right? It's cyclical. How many of these did I need? I think 10, right? Yeah, it's 5 per. I got 2 of them I gotta make, so I'll make at least 10. Maybe I'll just go ahead and make another 10 while we're here. How many can I make? Yeah, I think maybe I can make at least another 5, right? Yeah, because it'll be 10 and I'll have 5 more, yeah. So then I can make 3 new Mark III miners. That means that cycles, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm. Ever Google recursion? I haven't. Is there like a joke on Google for recursion? I could definitely see it having some sort of joke to that. But at the same time, it still needs to tell you what recursion is, right? You still need to be able to learn if you want to get the joke. Oh, nice. It asks if you meant recursion, and clicking the link gives you the same page over and over. Nice. Did you mean recursion? Did you mean recursion? Did you mean recursion? Did you mean recursion? That's great. There's a really subtle little thing, right? Because it's not like you're making a website do anything it doesn't normally do. Not like that. Alright, we got 15 motors. What else do we need for that Mark III Big Daddy miner? We need 3 miners and 5 computers. Probably have some computers somewhere. Let me in! Let me in! No! Damn you. Damn you. There we go. Just a couple miners. Bam, bam, bam. And another 3. Just take care of that over there. Whoa! How is this doing on the ore? Is it idle yet? Oh yeah, that's good. We got idle in there. But that doesn't matter. We're gonna still upgrade it to Mark III anyways. Let's watch this baby get started up. Look at that big old motor. When I was a millwright, I used to have to set motors up that would a lot like that. I had to align the shaft with the pump that it was turning. Yeah, it's spitting it out, straight spitting. We overclock it and then look at that, it's making it so much it's starting to stack it up. It's like, oh, I can't pump it up. Sorry, I probably don't even need to overclock it. Maybe just overclock it 1. Yeah, see, and then it chills out. It probably doesn't even need the 1. There it goes. Cool. Let's see how much wire we've made while we've been doing all those shenanigans, huh? There's an article about how much we take for granted doors in video games and how difficult they are to program. Yeah. Okay, that sounds cool. I'll have to check that out. Thanks for posting that. It's like mirrors, too. Mirrors are one of those things that's, like, really difficult to program in games because you have to, like, render the entire space twice. Just so you can have, like, a tiny window into that same space from the other direction. So that's why a lot of mirrors in games are just, like, garbage. It's just, like, shiny. So when a game does it, it's a big deal. And they did it for a reason. Let's see. Dump all that in there. Go ahead and dump those in there, so I got some more of those. Ooh, man, we are so ways away from that 50 thou. I wonder if I have somewhere else I'm making wire at. Am I using wire somewhere? Making those rotors takes wire, right? So maybe inside here I'm making wire somewhere? Where am I getting the copper from if I am? I don't think I am. Nope, wrong one. This guy. Oh, you know, I only switched one of those miners. I forgot there's 2 miners over there. What am I doing? Whoa. Dude, I got like 4 iron patches feeding in there. That's like the first time I thought about that in a while. There you go. So we did this miner, but not that miner. Dude, this one's pretty hard idle. Where does this one go to? Let's find out. But now we have ray tracing. Yeah, exactly. And ray tracing fixed mirrors. That actually makes mirrors a lot easier. We're actually able to trace the rays in real time. Because then you don't have to render a whole nother space. You can just let the rays get traced and then it shows you a reflection. Other the FPS games that have mirrors but reveal how stupid their model looks. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I've seen a few of those. I think most of like the older games when they would do mirrors and you'd actually be able to see your character, it was like just a static image of like the backdrop behind you. And it was so it's like some smoke and mirrors were going on, but it actually worked pretty well. So all this is at a dead stop because we're just full? I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That just means I could make a lot more copper if I needed to. In fact, maybe I should make a 3rd one here. We got a splitter down there, splits 3 ways. I could make a 3rd one. Oh, but I don't have the, ironically, the wire for it. Alright, let's see. Is that far enough away? Yeah, it's probably far enough. As long as I can fit one of these in here. Ooh, I don't think I can. I think I need to click it over one more. Is that where I needed it? Oh crap. Gosh, how big is that gap? I just need to visualize it. So it's like about right there, I think. There. Is that about right? Might be a little bigger, I'm not sure. As long as this fits right, it should be right. Yeah, it's gonna fit fine. Okay. Just need some reinforced plate for that. It's fine. Let's go ahead and get the underground dude going. Whoa, I forgot that stone was here. Oh no, yeah, that's why I can't have another one, because it's just in the middle of that stone. Oh man. I wonder if the game would let me do that though. Can you see what I'm pointing at, game? It's in the rock. It's embedded deep within the stone. The belt in the stone. Alright, this is not gonna work. Okay. Fair enough. Gonna have to get rid of my dreams of a third one. It's not gonna work in this configuration. Guess I can just work on another milestone while we wait for all these wires to cook up. How many we got? 308, that's it? Okay. Yeah, let's go do something else for a while. We'll let that baby cook up a little bit. Okay, what else we got in tier 2? This doesn't even give me anything. It's just like, just for fun. Whatever. I can get that. Find power auto biomass generator. One that you can actually feed. I don't think I'd ever use that because I'd probably just use renewable energy, but you know, I like the option. Oh yeah, I have rod. Right here, my brush. There we go.
Milestone reached. Fixit R&D have developed an automated biomass burner after learning of inefficiencies in power production.
Ooh, only 50 for the big bus and the ceiling bus, which I've never understood what this is for. Experimental thing. A container that has 100 meters. Meters? As an input and output to conveyor belts is stackable. But I don't even know what 100 meters is. Is that 100 like slots? We'll find out. I only need 50. I should be able to get that pretty soon. What's a bigger one that I can work towards that doesn't involve copper wire? We got this guy. I actually get stuff for this one. Oh yeah, I think I have everything for that too. Let's see if I can compile it all right here. I may have gotten rid of all of my smart plating, but it wouldn't be hard to get back. There we go. We need, what was it, control clicking it? Shift right clicking it? Okay, about just control right clicking it? No. I was hoping that one of them would let me just pull a stack of them out, but I guess not. Just need 5. And then I need 10 of these. Oh, there we go, split stack. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted, but I didn't want to do it on one that's bigger. Oh, okay, I right click and then drag off of it. That's an interesting way of doing that. Go, 10 of those. Alright. We didn't have any smart plating over here, did we? No. Smart plating. What do we need to make smart plate? Like smart plating. I'm gonna need some more reinforced iron plate. Okay. Let's make sure that I didn't leave any in one of these machines over here. I think I cleaned it all up though. Oh, no, maybe. I don't think these are making hard smart plating though. Oh, they were. Ah, yes. At least part of what I needed. So what's this guy missing? Oh, yep, same thing that I need. Reinforced iron plate. Alright, 10-4. Ooh, I need to clean that up. That's still a mess. Not good. $14 is all we have. My God. What is this that I need? Coal? Yeah, I got coal. Coal's easy. Coal is gonna be... What am I doing? Whoa! Stop doing that! Damn it, I want to hit E. There we go. You're misclicking. Thunk. It's cool going around my different bases and stuff and seeing all this crap that we built over time. It's just so much. Just need to make it look prettier. It's the only thing I think to myself every time I see like an open factory. It's like, no, I should close that up. I wonder if my doggo is okay. Did I not have a doggo in here? Oh yeah, there he is. Hey, he's happy. Yeah, sweet. He's got more food than he needs. Oh, nice. And we got some stuff from him here. Let's go ahead and harvest some of that. Don't need some of it. Don't need the wood. Don't need the Caterium. Don't need its copper. That copper. Yeah, right? Isn't he a cute little dude? Aww. He's alone in there, though. We gotta give him some friends. Make sure I can make enough food for him first, though. I don't want him to make friends and then they die. So I came over here for coal, and the easiest place to get that is down here. Yeah, just take 100, and then we're good. Now we just need to make it back up there. Go up elevator number 1. It doesn't make me stuff as much as he finds it. I think that's the way it's supposed to work. The fact that he's in the corral makes that make less sense, but they usually just kind of roam around the map, and then they'll come up to you and like be like excited or whatever, and that means that they have something in their one inventory slot. It's because they've like basically fetched something for you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's one of the ways you can get power shards, because they'll just like bring you a slug sometimes. It's like one of the best benefits I think to taming them is because they can bring you slugs. It's pretty rare though, so having a lot of them makes that a lot easier. Lost track what I was doing. I got the 100 coal, so we'll go ahead and put that in there. Then I need to make some reinforced iron plate because it's just not coming fast enough. Alright, so to make some reinforced iron plate. Where is that? It's not consumed, not communications, other? No. Must be up here. Standard parts. Iron plate. Just need a lot of screws and plates. We got a couple loose screws over here. Oh gosh, he stepped on us like barefoot. It was horrible. Oh god. That sounds pretty bad. I remember one time when I was a little kid, I stepped on a mouse in the dark. Like I was walking outside my front of my house at night for some reason. I couldn't see anything. I don't remember why I was out there, but I remember stepping on the mouse and feeling it squish under my bare foot. And it was just like the grossest, most terrifying thing I had done. Well, like at that point in my life, probably, to be honest, because I was really young. I remember just being horrified by the fact that I had, 1, killed something, 2, like using my bare skin, you know, and 3, that I had its gross body parts all over me. Ugh. I can't believe I stepped on it though. It must have been like hurt or something. I don't know. You think it would run away, right? It was just the weirdest thing that I had stepped on it. Your brother did that once? Oh yeah. Not a pleasant experience, I will say. Which also reminds me of this one time. I am not a fan of. First of all, I'll say I'm not a fan of cicadas or whatever they call them, locusts, whatever you want to call them. And when I was a kid, we were in where were we doing? Sorry, what were we doing? We were looking at a property because my parents built our house when we were a kid. Like, so we just wanted to buy some land, and we were in this really wooded area that it was just like so loud with the cicadas and stuff, and it just had me like so terrified. And then we were in the car like on the way home, and I just kept hearing one. I'm like, where is the cicada? It's so close to me. Oh, I hate it, you know. Just like totally freaked out. And then it turns out that there was a cicada in the car, and it was in my shoe, on my foot, under my foot. I don't know how I hadn't crushed it or anything, but it was on my foot, and I freaked the fuck out. It was just like this horrible thing for me. Everybody was laughing at me, of course, though. Gotta love that. But I also had like an uncle who used to like, when we were kids. Well, okay, he's my uncle, but he's more like a cousin because he's like my age. So I'll just say I had a cousin who would collect, I guess you could say, the husks from cicadas, you know, that they leave on the sides of like trees and stuff, and then you'd chase me with them. Oh gosh. Yeah, it was pretty traumatic. Go get 1,000 of these. Maybe we'll get more than 1,000. Maybe 1,500. I need a lot. Oh yeah, they are weird, aren't they? Pretty crazy. They're like little robots. I don't know. Like a lot of insects look like little robots to me, I guess. Alright, back to making some more reinforced iron plate. I know it's not super exciting. Yeah, it makes me think of too. I don't know. Every time I think of locusts, I always think of honeyed locusts from Game of Thrones. It was like a meal that they had in the book all the time. Was honeyed locusts. There was locusts that were just cooked in honey. I guess just soaked in honey, like glazed in it. Oh yeah, it sounded horrible. Ugh, gosh. It's like the honey's not gonna do enough. You know, that thing is probably gonna taste like dirt. Just saying. Yeah, some cicada bug snacks. Yeah, that's bug snacks for real, though. Hell yeah. Bet some grumpuses would chow down on some honeyed locusts. Or in their world, it would be a honeybee. You know, thinking about what you said earlier, still about stepping on that slug, was I was watching this video the other day of, it was this nature video of a slug getting eaten by a bunch of ants. Like how these ants just overpowered the slug. It was pretty interesting. Would they be like pop rocks? I guess if it was alive, maybe you would get a little bit of that buzzing. Is that what you know? It sounds tight. Yeah, it was very interesting because it was like a back and forth type thing where like the ants started to try to attack the slug, but the slug has so much mucus on it that some of the ants would get like stuck in it, and they'd get their whole face stuck in the mucus because it's just so adhesive. So it was really interesting, like seeing the ants like struggle with it. But then what they would do is the ants would bring dirt to like just like soak up the sludge or whatever, like all the extra stuff, and then so they would be able to get to the actual slug and then eat the slug. It's just like the slow process, but they all just overwhelm the slug, and it's like, holy crap. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, speaking of that night wolf with the whole like pop rocks idea, that reminds me of one time when I was a kid, we had a Rottweiler, and he was like a Doberman Rottweiler mix. And he's such a dopey dog, but one time we sat there and watched him because he had like, well, I guess we were watching him because he was like pushing the cicada around that wasn't flying away. It may have been hurt or something, but he was kind of pushing around with his nose outside, and then he ends up just kind of like grabbing it with his mouth and just holding it there, and we could hear it like buzzing in his mouth and stuff, and he was just sitting there like looking like it felt so good, like his tongue was like kind of hanging out a little bit, like, oh yeah, keep buzzing or whatever, and I think he just swallowed it on accident. It was pretty funny. Yeah, Insect World's so scary. Yeah, speaking of Insect World being scary, there's a pretty good webcomic called Hive that's really good, that's about giant bugs. It's like the whole world for some reason something happens in the Earth where oxygen levels start to rise a lot, and that makes bugs get a lot bigger or something like that. But they like suddenly get like huge, and the entire world is just like getting fucked up by giant bugs and stuff. But yeah, you just follow this one guy, and it's sort of like a zombie movie because it's just like this disaster happening, and it's a really good book because it's just constant like action. There's no break. It never like cuts into like a time in the future or whatever. It's pretty cool. Sort of like EDF. It's less like EDF though. I think it's I don't know, EDF is sort of like there's aliens involved too, I believe. They're like coming to invade, aren't they? I don't know enough about the lore of EDF. It certainly doesn't work out like that because they don't have like, you know, like mechs and stuff to fight them. It's like we're helpless against them in this world because it happened so suddenly and no one was expecting it, but there's these giant wasps just taking people away and stuff. Like the main character like wakes up in this like nest basically. It's a lot like The Walking Dead in a way because the main character gets like knocked out right as soon as like these wasps take over like Seoul. I think he's in Seoul, South Korea. And then he just wakes up like sometime later just surrounded by all these dead bodies that have been like eaten out and stuff, and it's just like crazy. Like this big nest is what he's in of like hornets. Yeah, exactly. I know it's shooting a giant bug. Yeah, yeah, for sure. If it's like EDF in that there's giant bugs. Yes, they are that big as EDF. But I think the lore is a little bit more fleshed out probably. But EDF's pretty cool. I've always actually wanted to take EDF like seriously or whatever. Oh, let me check that out. Oh, darn ads. Oh, is this the one that, yeah, Ants Devour the Slug Alive. Yep, that's the exact one. Yeah, you got it. And don't worry about that warning. I know, sorry about that. Yeah, it was the BBC. That was literally the exact video. I haven't seen a lot of BBC nature stuff on my channel lately. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I love seeing like sea creatures and stuff. Like nature's just really interesting to me because it kind of inspires me for like fantasy stuff. Like if I like when I write, I like to try to include things that I learned about nature in some way. I think a lot of people do that, but yeah. I might have enough of these now. Oh, I can't make smart plating, so I'm gonna have to set something up to make that, which I already have some stuff set up, so let's go ahead and get some of that going. I have to make some more though. Oh, what? They placed, one of the mods placed a mining pad right where I have my space elevator for some tanandite? Tanandite? I don't know. Alright, that should make me 2 per, that should make me another 50. I'll go ahead and put another stack in this guy. Alright, well that should make me all the smart plating that I need. Oh, we can do that. So let's go back, make some more reinforced plate. Got another 22 there. Alright, how many did I need for that other milestone? We could probably go ahead and knock that guy out. I think it was tier 2. Not that one. Big bus. Yeah. Boom, baby. I got that big bus. And now, get back on over to... Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make a few more of these reinforced iron plates. Yeah, you into that stuff? Yeah, it's pretty cool. One of the coolest things is the, I don't know if you've ever seen the, oh, what's it called? All of a sudden I forgot. I think it's called the Nautilus. It's the, probably after 20,000 Leagues. It's the unmanned, like, sea craft or whatever that goes down and, like, gets samples and stuff. And they do live streams, like, all the time. When they're out on expeditions or whatever you call them. And they find some really fascinating stuff. A lot of the whoa sound effects that I have when I push the whoa button are from the Nautilus videos because it's like all these scientists just looking at stuff going whoa, whoa all the time. Cracks me up. Alright, that's the last one. So let's see. Making that. What's the next one going to be? Let's take a peek at our next milestone. We would assume that thing repeats them. Looks like that's the only one on tier 3. Okay, so the next one after we complete that will be on tier 4. We got a lot to do on tier 4. Oh, I can get that one done real easy. Just need some concrete for that, which I got plenty of that, not worried about that. That one, same deal. Plenty of plates. Kind of looking for something that I need to go get stuff for. Maybe I could go grab some beams for this one. And then we've got these guys, which I probably have enough. Ooh, it's probably the pumpkins that might get me there, so I'll have to check out my fruit. You know, I haven't done the fruit in a while. Let's go check that out. That's what we can do. Well, not just the fruit, the vegetables, the farming. Donk. Hey, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. We got some lurkers out there. Shout out to you guys. Really appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully you're having as good a time as we are. Man, every time I come over here, I'm losing some frames, dude. Alright. Jam myself against the wall here so I don't get pushed off. Oh, we gotta stand still. Something's full. Crap. It's because that top one's full, and it's full because of why? Because carrots? No, potatoes. Potatoes? Oh my gosh. And they just need to be harvested, probably. So many potatoes. Which was something that I forgot to buy when I went grocery shopping. I was pretty upset with myself because my new air fryer is amazing. I like to make fries in it. Throw away some of these extra tater seeds. Make some room. There we go. Now everything is flowing again. Probably just go ahead and harvest everything because it's going to happen on another one if I don't. No wheat. Probably because of those darn potatoes. No carrots either because we were just been sitting on those potatoes for however long. Dang. Okay. Fair enough. Go check downstairs. That's where the pumpkins would be, which I bet we don't have any of those either. We want to go to the bottom floor gardens too. There we go. This is where my bananas and apples are. The apple, oh yeah, everything is being harvested over here now. I don't have to do that. Okay, we got corn. I need to do this upstairs as well. Oh, 51 pumpkins. I think we needed 50 for that one, so perfect. That's great. Go ahead and grab a stack of corn in case we need that. I think we're done here though. Back to the roof. Oh yeah, for sure. Good vibes. Sorry, I missed that chat. You can definitely notice like frame shifts as I go through these tubes sometimes. So we drop some frames and then we're smooth, and we drop some frames. Okay, so let's go check on that smart plating real quick. $13, is that all we got? We run out of rotors? that slow, isn't it? Well, let's beef it up. Going from 2 parts a minute to 5. Okay, that's better. Something. And that'll be 10 parts a minute. How many do I need? 70, 65. Shouldn't be too long then, at that rate. Okay, now let's see what all we needed for that gardening one, because I might have everything for that. Oh yeah, I bet I do. Got potatoes for sure, pumpkin done, we just need wheat and corn. Got some wheat, and oh yeah, didn't I already have the corn on it? Oh no, it's carrots, not corn. What am I doing? And I got the 200 wheat, yeah, we're good. Oh, what? I'm one... No, less than 10 carrots short. Dang it. And that was all the carrots I had? Oh, man. Oh, I'm so close to that one. Oh, that sucks. So close. Alright, well, it's fine. We'll come back to it. I had other ones that I could do. So we're waiting on this guy. Guess I could probably finish out the reinforced iron plate in this one, I think. Boom. What? How many more do we need? Oh, that one's gonna need another 65? Okay, well, I'm already making more than I needed over there, but not that much more, so. Oh, no, this is the same one. I'm just being a dingus. Yeah, that's the one I am waiting. Okay, so I was looking at this one earlier. That's right. Okay, so we got everything for this one. Boom, boom, boom. Just need some more concrete. Just need concrete evidence. Nice, only a minute to wait on that. That's great. Love that. Love that. Go ahead and get this ready. Oh yeah, I think I said I was gonna bring some beams over. But I need stators. I can go grab some of those too. I've got an amount of stators. Just need some rotors over there. That should be a good amount. Did I take all of them I had? Yeah, cool. I think I had some extra vegetables. Let me get those out of my inventory. Is that all the vegetables? Yeah, looks like it. Ooh, I got a bunch of extra miners as well. Let me get those out of here. Some raw ore. Okay, so now let's go get some beams, because I think I'm going to need some of those pretty soon. Shouldn't be hard to do. Just one hop over. Down, I think it's this bottom one. If there's one that's not feeding into anything, yeah, that's pipes, beams. Here we go. Let's grab a bunch of them. There we go. Just in case I need some more for something else later. Oops, I'm gonna jump on that. Oak. I got the beams. So I'll grab the concrete. 2, 3, 4, 5. Should already have the motor. Another one down. How much time I got on that one? Just a minute? Okay. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. And we'll should be able to bust out that Hyper 2 poles one. So that should be cool. Switch over to my BRB screen. Alright, I'm back. And I switched to standing. So I need to stretch my legs a little bit. Okay, yeah, I should be able to go ahead and do this one. Don't think I have it on me, but I can go get that 500 pretty easy peasy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and get 1,000. Might need some extra. Ooh, a little damage there. That's alright. And another one down. Chewing through them. Alright. Covered berries. Oh yeah, I got that easy. Still need those carrots. Oh, and another 50 pumpkins for this one? Oh, that's gonna be wild. I'm not gonna get this one done tonight. Might be able to at least fill it up with some of the stuff I've already got, but in fact, I could probably do that right now. Oh yeah, and the Yasp berries I'm using for doggo chow, so I hope I have enough saved up. Oh, I can't do anything right now. I got 4 minutes. Let's just keep looking. Sucks that they make you wait on smile sense. So I don't mind the vanilla ones having to wait, but the mod ones sometimes, like, I wish they would just make them instantly return. I need 100. What is that? Photovoltaic cells? Yeah. Photovoltaic cells, which should be pretty easy to make. Probably do that by hand. Certainly don't need to automate it, I don't think. Ooh, now this I'm gonna need turbo fuel, which I just straight up don't have. And I don't Can I make these satellites yet? I might be able to make those. I mean, I must be able to. I've got all the other tiers pretty much cleaned out before this one, so I must be able to. Alright, a lot of repeats on that one. Why does it do that? Then we got Better Vehicles V. Yeah, it looks like I'll be able to get that one pretty easily. Zip Strips Mark 2. Oh yeah, another pretty easy one, except for that 100 reinforced iron plate. That's going to take a little bit of work. Ooh, rocket launcher. That'd be a cool one to play with. It should be pretty easy. These Nobelisks aren't too hard to make. Yeah, 5 gunpowder and 10 pipes make one. Yeah, that's easy enough. And that one's going to be a hard one. Not ready for the head chef one, that's for sure. And here's some vanilla ones here. Got nuclear power. Shouldn't be too hard. The hardest thing is going to be these high-speed connectors, but I can manually make those. Not too bad. Oh my gosh, Mark 6 conveyors is 500 supercomputers, dude. Whoa. I have to automate that. That ain't happening. In fact, automating that might actually be made easier with the update. So that'll be one we'll have to wait on for sure. Same with those turbo motors. Oh, Mark 3 Hyper Booster though? That could be pretty fun. I could get that one done today if I wanted to. I certainly have enough of everything to make it. And then we get into the Dyson Sphere stuff. They all cost the same thing, which is just going to be the supercomputers. That will be the difficult part for that, but not too hard. Okay, we got a couple things over here. Zip Strips Mark 3. Gonna have to get the nuclear power one first so I can make those electromagnetic control rods. Conveyor belt covered. Oh, I can do that one easy. Just aluminum. Is that Mark 5? Oh man, the covered ones make you have 1,000 supercomputers. Oh man. But it gives you Mark 7, which I don't even think that's vanilla. I'm not even sure if Mark 6 is vanilla. And what tier 8 is just... Wait, no, that's just the same thing as what I was on over here. Tier 8 doesn't exist anymore? I must have finished it? That's weird. I don't know what that's all about. Alright, we still got another minute here. So which one am I going to do? Let's go back to 4. I can do that one real quick. I think these ones only like take a minute to bring the drone back too, so should be a good one. I heard an explosion in the game. Oh, it was the drone coming back. I think it comes back in the atmosphere with a bit of a bang. It just sounded like a really far away explosion. I hear the drone touching down. Alright, drone, you get about 10 seconds of rest. Less than that, go! 10 minutes? Oh man, you guys are proud of your milestone. 10 freaking minutes. But there was a couple more I wanted to just hash out. Alright, we can go check on our smart plating for now. Oh man, I really wish I could fly through that. It's just like a collision box there, it doesn't let you fly through. Okay, yeah, there we go. Be able to finish that one up in 10 minutes. Darn it. Well, let's clean this out real quick. I know I had some stuff just lingering in here. Pull this out. That out. A couple pieces of equipment that could go in here. I think I need to keep my Xenobasher on me. I don't know why that one wasn't already on me. Let me check. Do I have one on me? Oh, I already do have one. I have an extra Xenobasher? Where did that come from? No, maybe it was Vince's. I don't know. Weird. I think I already have one of the more factory tablets. Dude. Or no, that's the one I'm holding, right? Yeah, gotta keep one of those on me. That's fine. Keep that with me. Alright, that's good. Oh man, can't wait for those new lights too. I just remembered the new update's gonna bring lights in there. Gonna be better than these guys. You know, not that I don't like the lights mod, but they're just not that bright. Okay. 8 minutes. Got a bunch of extra aluminum that I don't really need on me, but let's go ahead and make some more heat sinks. Sorry, I know most of the stream is probably just been me making stuff on this freaking bench. You know, while that's doing that, how about I see if my Switch is alive and download Pac-Man 99? Anybody play any good mobile games? You guys play mobile games at all? Are you alive? Oh, it's alive! I think I unplugged it the other day. Oh, yeah, it's pretty much dead. Okay. Yeah, I had to plug in something else, so I unplugged it the other day, so I'm gonna have to charge that. Glad I checked that. So I'm gonna plug that in real quick, be right back. There we go. Yeah, it's charging. Cool. Yeah, one of my VR lighthouses shares a port with that, and my Nintendo. I just don't have enough plugins down there. So many are pay to play, only Genshin sometimes. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess a lot of them are, but I think there's a lot of good ones out there. I think you gotta really look around a lot. And sometimes even sometimes the pay-to-play ones are fun for me, at least for a short period, you know, because usually there's like this intro period, and then as soon as you hit that like paywall, that's usually when I bounce. Because I really like trying games, so that's usually fine for me. Like, it is a bummer, and I'm totally against that. So, just to put that out there, but at the same time, I do like to, you know, check out the mechanics and stuff. But I've recently started playing this really silly and interesting mobile game that I like a lot called War Tortoise 2. And it's like the silliest thing to me. I don't know why, but like, so the whole game is like it's an on-rails wave shooter, I guess is what you call it. So you have a tortoise, and it's like all very realistically rendered. So it's like a realistic-looking tortoise, and on its back, on its shell, it has like a little mouse with a machine gun, and you are fighting all these like spiders and crabs and stuff that are coming up at you. And you're like in this like forest area. I guess it's like a post-apocalyptic thing. Humans have died, and the goal of the game is to bring humans back or something like that by getting to the end. But you like gain money over time. It's like an idle shooter, so you gain a bunch of money and you have to build up your army around you. So you get all these different little mouse and hamster units and stuff. And you can have like heroes that are. I have a hero that's a rabbit, one that's a crab, and another that's like a mouse or something too. And it's pretty cool. Machine Gun Tortoise, exactly. Yeah. You should check it out. It's a pretty fun mobile game. It's called War Tortoise 2. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's very silly. But yeah, part of the game too is that you're supposed to like go as far as you can, then you're always eventually going to die because you don't have enough HP, like max. So then it has you do this thing where it calls ascending, where you use the genetics from your last tortoise to put on your new tortoise. So that's basically how you like earn permanent rewards through your tortoises. So your next tortoise is always going to have like power-ups from your last tortoise. So it's kind of cool. Kind of like a roguelike in a way. Yeah, it was surprisingly fun because I'm usually not into like the idle games, but I think the fact that it's like very realistically rendered and stuff, and I don't know, like if it was all like humans but all the same mechanics, I don't think I would be as interested. But because it's a tortoise and a bunch of mice and stuff, there's just something about it. I like it a lot. Yeah, what's up, Layla? I don't think you've said hey yet today, so good to hear from you. Hopefully you're doing good. Make a few supercomputers. What do I need for the motor? Oh yeah, it's the radio control unit, which I'm short some rubber for that. 3 more minutes. I could go grab some rubber real quick. Whoa, I slammed into that door. Gets this far left one. Yes. Nice, sounds good, Layla. Yeah. Get that work done. Be responsible. I appreciate that you're here lurking. I'm doing great. It's been a good day today. Got a bunch of people here hanging out with me, and I always love that. Love having you guys here. And I'm pretty psyched for that Mario Kart tournament here in a couple of weeks. That's gonna be pretty cool. These radio control units look pretty cool. I wonder what they look like when you have them like out on the ground. You know, I'm just gonna set one down. I can just pull it out of my inventory and drop it. Where's it at? Radio control unit. There it is. Stack of 1. Oh, it's kind of clipping into the wall and facing away from me. Not quite how I wanted to place it down. Let's try that again. Oh, where did you go? There it is. Down to 1. And drop it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I wonder if it's based off of something in real life. I like how they even bothered to put all the plugs in the back. It's even got the power consumption, 25 watts. It's got like a fuse rating. That's cool. I like the amount of detail they put into it. Oh, it's even got a little unfolding antenna. Nice. This is like an old radio. That's cool. Okay, which one are we doing next? Probably this one, right? Oh, no, not that one. It was the tier 3 one? Yeah, I got that. Now you need to get playing Mario Kart again? Yeah. Yeah, Layla, for the next community day here, and I think it's 3 weeks, if you're counting this week from now, we're going to do Mario Kart, hopefully. It seems like we got enough people that are available, so I think it's probably going to be a go. So yeah, I'd love to have you in there. Maybe we can all fight over second place, because I guess Tyler's going to be the winner. Or what it sounds like. Yeah, as long as we're all having a good time, right? That's all that matters. Do they have like, do they have like different stats for Mario Kart tournaments? I guess I was just thinking about, you know how like at the end of Mario Party they have like the star for the person who made the most gold and the star for the person who did the most these challenges or whatever. I just thought it'd be kind of cool because I'd like to eventually do a Mario Kart tournament where there were like gift cards at stake, and it'd be cool to give out one for, you know, being first obviously, but then maybe one for who, like someone who used the most red shells or something like that, some mystery ones that just kind of end up being who they end up being. It could be cool. Just so people don't have to feel like they have to be really good at racing in order to win. You can still win a gift card just for like participating in some way, you know. I don't think they have stats like that in Mario Kart, but it'd be cool. Yeah, the person who hit the most bananas. Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. It'd be great to have a prize for the person who hit the most bananas. I would love if the game like gave me those metrics, you know, like if we just started a tournament in the game and then by the end of the tournament we could look at stats like that. That would be great because it'd be so cool to do that. I think that'd be fun. I like having win conditions that don't require you to be like good at the game and stuff. Hidden win conditions. Oh, Oh, this one's... I didn't see this one before. What is this? Complex steel versatile framework. What? Oh man, that's a bunch of modded items I've never seen before. Okay, so if I would have... So, okay. So that must mean that one of the milestones I just did gave me recipes but didn't tell me? Is that what happened? 5 lucky to get 11th, yeah. See, that's the exact reason why I think it'd be cool to have those stats, Layla. Because then you still could be the person who hit the most bananas, you know what I mean? You could still have like a goal to go for. It'd be cool to actually have a known goal too like that, right? Like a known goal to go for that would also be challenging. It'd be funny to have a bunch of people trying to lose as well, you know? Fighting over the back. Oh yeah, waiting on carrots there. Turbo fuels needed. I can get this one though, right? It's easy enough. That one might be the next one I do. 3 minutes. Let's make some more reinforced plates. Do I have any iron plate on me? I do. And screws? Yep, let's do it. We can make another 83. That should be pretty good. Yeah, if you can't win, why not lose? Yep, there you go. If you ain't first, you're last. How many did I need? I think it's just like 100 that I needed, but we'll go ahead and make some extra. Just in case. I'm sure I'm gonna need them for something. Oh, my green cup gets keyed out pretty well. Except for the liquid at the bottom kind of still shows up. Let me pull it over here. There you go. Now it's just floating liquid. Oh, another 30 more. We got another minute and a half. No rush, I guess. I think we only got a few more milestones that we can really do left. So that's cool. I'll be able to get pretty close to my goal today. Oh god, only 12 more. Right, got all of that. Now, oh, I should have clicked on it. What was I doing? Was it tier 5? There it is. Alright, now I need the stators in the concrete. 1, 2. I don't think I have extra stators down here anymore. I do not. So I'll go grab those. It's quite alright. Stators! This has probably been like deadlocked for so long. Oh, look at all those stators. Grab some for the milestone, the rest for the motor automation, right? Come on down, elevator. Alright, stators, concrete, reinforced plate, boom. Ooh, zip strips an instant one. Nice. Guys rock. Still waiting on those carrots. I guess I might have enough carrots out there now. I could probably go grab them. But we could probably do this one pretty quickly. Got most of what I need already. Okay, so I need some more motors and cable. Don't have any cable in here. I think I had cable somewhere though. Oh yeah, this is all just food and stuff. These didn't have any. Okay. Gonna have to go grab some cable. That's fair. Got a whole train full of it over here. I don't even think I do anything with it. I think it just piles up, yeah. Oh gosh. Grab a couple extra stacks. Oh yeah, I need to give those extra stators to the motor automation. Just a little bit of damage. Stators. Grab a couple more motors. Stack will do me. What am I saving or something? There we go. It wouldn't let me click, control click it. It was just shift click there. Okay. Whatever. Just a reminder, you all are awesome people. Aw, thank you, Stella. You're awesome. Yes, everybody here is awesome. Thank you so much for being a part of my community, guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Being my friend. Okay, just need the launch spy satellite left in there, which would be cool. Let turbo fuel a little bit away from me. This is possible. Wasn't there an easy one somewhere down here? That one oh no, I need the new stuff for that, that's right. This one I'm waiting on wire, yeah. I think I've got the other stuff though. I think it was just, yeah, a few more reinforced iron plate, which I could get in there. Let's go check on that copper wire from earlier, huh? Or not? Yo, absolutely, Stella. Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty much what brought me to streaming in the first place, was the idea of being able to just share a hobby of mine with other people. Oh gosh. Yeah, because I don't get out much, so I don't get to meet new people very often. But it's not like it's not something I like doing or something, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know why I came here, actually. I'm going to go to the copper. But yeah, streaming has really allowed me to make a lot more friends, and I'm so grateful for that. And honestly, it's given me some new like habits with gaming that have been pretty interesting, you know, like scheduling, playing certain games, like Satisfactory. I've never played a Satisfactory save this long, you know, but it's been really cool to have something that kind of drives me to do that. And it's something I can share with you guys. Oh yeah, gotta wait another 2.5 minutes or so. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to that 50,000, but we'll get real close. Get a place to put this aluminum. I don't need to sit in my inventory. Let's just dump it in here. Oh yeah, the wood doesn't need to be in there. That'll give me some more room. Aluminum. Okay, I'll get that copper wire. What else can I put in here? There's some cable. That's always good. The wood should go in there. And my cilia, I have it in here. And then fuel I had in here. There we go. There we are. It's fun from the viewer side because maybe we would play a game, but it's fun to watch. Yeah, you know, and one thing I try to do, and I kind of get the vibe that everybody seems to kind of be down with it, is that I try to play games that maybe we wouldn't normally play in another setting, like by yourself, you know? I feel like some games are just best shared, and I think indie games sometimes can be that way. You know, games like Storytime Tuesday games, I think are great games to be shared, you know? It might be a game that's hard to like get yourself to sit down and do, but if you sit down with a friend or a group of friends here on stream, you kind of all play together. But that's kind of how I have done streaming a bit, you know, like it's a game. I like watching games I wouldn't normally play. Like I watched some streamers play Persona 5, for example. Like I don't think I'd ever have the time to play through Persona 5, but they went all the way through it for an entire week. And it was cool to be able to jump in every once in a while, you know, hang out with them and see what it was like. Night in the Woods and Alien were your top faves so far? Nice. Yeah, Night in the Woods is probably my #1 favorite so far. It was probably the most fun, just because I love doing all the voices and stuff. And yeah, it was just so cool because we really had like characters by the end of it that I think we all were attached to. You know, at least I was. And yeah, it's just a good game. It'd be great to find something like Night in the Woods again. But not to say that Alien wasn't also really good. It's also definitely up there for sure. I really enjoyed Alien a lot more than I thought I would because I'm not really a horror game guy. But that and The Medium were both really good games. I'm glad I played, and I wouldn't have played without you guys. Yeah, you can get easily attached with games like that. Yeah, that's true. Definitely. I think when I can make the voices, it definitely helps me get attached because now it's like I have a version of this game that is my own. I've added something that the game didn't maybe have before, in a way. Oh, we're pretty close. 34,000. Definitely will be getting it next session, so that's cool. If I remember to do it, which hopefully I will. Yeah, there's a game that I saw. It's not like Night in the Woods, but I did see a couple more in that indie game convention thing I was telling you guys about, that virtual convention. I found a few games in there that I think would be pretty good for voice acting. One of them had quite a few characters, so it could be pretty cool. So I'm hoping that we can find something that can get us something like Night in the Woods. Oh, well, I also really liked Animal Farm. I really enjoyed that. That was a fun one. I really liked the book, too, so maybe that's part of it, but that was another one that had some pretty good characters. Oh, I keep looking at that one. And, yeah, waiting for carrots, turbo fuel. Here's one I can do. Let's do that real quick. Some motors. Yeah, that one was a short one. Was that a one-time stream, or did we do that twice? I think we did it once, right? It was a one-off for Animal Farm, right? Which one-offs, you know, I think it's to be cool, but yeah, it's definitely not like a Night in the Woods type thing where you really get attached. You know, you got a whole like week to think about what happened to May last week. Grab some more fuel. Oh, I need another one. Another 2. There's the fuel. The motors. Okay, I need some maybe modular frames and some Nobilisk. I think I know where to get gunpowder. I think we have a place where Vince made a bunch. But we'll get these heavy modular frames first. Oh yeah, Layla, you think so? It was the one time, yeah. Oh yeah, it's down here. But yeah, well, I guess it was a good one stream though.
Hell, that's one we could play through again, I guess, if we ever felt like it sometime. It had different endings and stuff. We got the most vanilla ending, I think, is what we ended up with. Oh, how many did I need? Oh, I didn't need that. There we go. Yeah, you'd be down for that? Right on. And maybe after we've, you know, had enough time away from it, we'll come back to it sometime. That'd be cool. Put it back on the list. I do keep a list of the games I've played for Storytime Tuesday, as well as the games that I would like to play for it. So we can always throw them back on the original list. There we go. Now I just need to find that gunpowder, which I think I know where it is. Let's go check. You know, have you guys ever heard of another? Okay, maybe I should start it with another game I'd like to play. I think on stream. I'm just not sure how I would make it work because it sounds like it'd be really fun, but at the same time, it sounds like it'd be really hard. But have you guys ever heard of Papers, Please? It's a game I really like. I got it back when it came out and played it quite a bit. But it's a very interesting game if you've never heard of it. Not familiar, so Papers, Please is a game where you are someone who works at the border of like a communist country, and I guess you as a character have won the lottery to have this government job. And so the game consists of people walking in and then handing you their papers, and then you have all these rules that you have to like look over all their paperwork, their passport, see if they've got the right vaccinations, see if anything's counterfeited, and then stamp whether they should go or not. And if you let someone in who shouldn't have gone in, then you get fined, and so then you get less money, and if you don't have enough money, then your family starts to get sick and cold and die. And so the whole point of the game is to try to, well, first of all, there's more to it, but the grand point of the game is just to try to get to the end of the timeline and not have anybody die in your family. But there are more choices because every day has a new choice, and so there's like a resistance that's trying to get in and do things to take down the government or whatever, and they'll come up and they'll ask you to do stuff sometimes, but you're supposed to say no. You're supposed to not follow it, obviously, because that's what the whole game's telling you not to do, but you can, and there's like a whole like ending that deals with you helping the resistance and stuff. Reminds you of Oregon Trail but communist. Yeah, sort of, except you're not moving either. It's really interesting too because it's got this view where the top like half of the screen on the left side, I think, is like the person you can see their face standing in front of you, and then like the below that is the actual desk in front of you that you can move stuff around, and then to the side of that there's like the outside view of you where you can see people standing in line, because sometimes someone will just try to like jump the fence and you'll see like a bunch of soldiers come out and just shoot them dead, and then everybody like it closes early for the day, and then you don't get extra money that day and stuff. It's pretty interesting because then you can shoot the guy fast enough and get a bonus if you can do that. It's very interesting. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game. It's just like, it's so funny how like what you're doing is so like mundane. You're just like looking at paperwork and stuff, but it gets like so exciting because you're like, oh shit, did I miss something or whatever, you know? I just thought it'd be cool to play on stream because how everybody would probably be trying to help, you know, figure it out or whatever. Well, I don't have any noblists on me, do I? Turned them all in. Could use one right here. Yeah, I remember I was just sitting on the couch with my friend when I got it, and he was just watching me at first, but then after a while I was like, okay, you look at those things and make sure that those are right. I'll look at these things and we'll work together and try to get as much money during a day as we can. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like it. It's like, and funny how like intense the game can get, you know, when you know you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, sort of thing. Like, oh, the government's gonna come and get me. They don't want me to do this, but I think it's the right thing. You know, is my kid gonna starve tonight because I decided to help the resistance and I didn't make enough money? Because when you help the resistance, like, they kind of know in that you get penalized for letting someone through who you shouldn't let through. Oh, I just need to jump through here. Silly. There's even one point in the game where you have to start like, I don't know what the word is. I guess it's sort of like a pat check, but you don't pat check them. The way the game like interprets that is you like they strip down and you take pictures of them, and then you look at the pictures to see if they had any contraband or something like taped under their butt cheek or something, you know? Yeah, this is pretty interesting. It's sort of like the commentary it makes on the like fascist, communist societies type thing. I think the country was called Aristoska in it or something like that. Yeah, I think with Glimish and its low latency, I think it would be a lot more realistic of an idea to do something like that. Because just imagine that 30-second latency while I'm like trying to, as quick as I can, look it over the paperwork and stuff, you know. And then I got like all your guys' suggestions that are like 30 seconds late or something. Oh, come on. Is it not under consumed, maybe? Oh, it's probably, yeah, it's probably an equipment, not a, not just a regular item. Yeah, there it is. 74. We only need 50, but we'll make some more. But I recently watched someone play a game where you had to check people's cars and like driver's license. It's bugging me that I can't remember the name. Oh yeah, that would be really interesting because it sounds a lot like Papers, Please. I would be interested to know if the devs were like inspired by Papers, Please for that. Because it's certainly not something I would have ever thought to do. You know, as like a game designer, like what's a game that people want to play? Oh yeah, being a crossing guard or whatever you'd call it, like a border patrol person checking passports. Yeah, that sounds like a great game. Like what? Which it probably wouldn't be as good a game if it didn't have the story behind it and all the choices and everything. Like the whole branching of it is really cool. It definitely makes it something that you want to replay. And I think there's like little like marks along the path where you don't have to start the game all the way over, but you can start from that moment when you, that day when you made that decision, and then try to find another branch that way. So it's kind of like forgiving, I guess you might say. Oh yeah, I'd love to know the name of that, Layla. That sounds great. You had to like tear up their cars searching for contraband and stuff? Yeah, that sounds awesome. Sounds like an interesting sort of simulation type game, right? Simulators can be very interesting. There was one that me and Vince wanted to play at one point when we were doing the dual stream stuff, where I think it was like, it's sort of like a silly simulator game, but I think it was like you were firefighters and stuff. And it's sort of like one of those rubbery things are hard to accomplish, like mundane tasks are hard to accomplish kind of game. I don't remember what it was called, but I think I had it posted in the Discord a while back. There we go, we got enough of those. And rocket launcher is complete. Alright, should we try to make the rocket launcher? How about I end the stream tonight with me shooting a rocket out of the rocket launcher? Let's make sure I can make it first. Rockets, easy enough. A couple of those. Make 5 rockets. There we go. Now rocket launcher. What? There it is. Why is it under other? Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Oh, I need 5 detonators for it. 5 detonators. Oh, man. So I need 25 object cannons. Gosh darn it. Okay. And so I need, oh my gosh, 75 beacons? And I need a bunch of wire for that. Okay, well, let's go get some wire. It's gonna be a bit of a thing. Yeah, end the stream with a bang, exactly. Perfect, Layla. See how many we got in here. A little bit. Okay, with this wire. Okay, beacons. Oh, I can only make 74. What I got is one less than I need. Oh man. I guess it's the rods. Rods should be easy enough to get. So I'll make the beacons, the object scanners. It's only 25 object scanners. To make 5 detonators to make 1 rocket launcher. I don't know why I need 5 detonators and 1 rocket launcher, but alright. Maybe if it fired 5 rockets and they blew up midair, maybe. There we go. Now, yeah, I just need another rod. Let me find a rod. I think I have some in here. Alright, 1 more beacon. Oh, what am I going to run short on here? Oh, definitely reinforced plate. That's going to be the culprit here. Let's make a little bit more. I think I'm going to have to make more no matter what, but we'll see how many we can make with what we got. Okay. Let's see how many object scanners I can make with that. 9. Okay. Alright, I'll just go ahead and make those 9 then. And then we'll probably make some more reinforced iron plate. I think I'm gonna have to grab some screws as well. No big deal. Contraband police on Steam? Okay, yeah. Let me check that out. I wish I could still craft on here and check that at the same time, but let's just finish those 9. There we go. Alright, let's look this. I want to see this real quick. Here, let me get it pulled up real quick. Oh, Steam always takes forever. Come on, Steam! It's coming. I want to see this game. This sounds like a lot of fun. Definitely an easy title, I guess. Contraband Police. It was so simple, you were overcomplicating it. I didn't know how that works. Okay, let's see. Contraband Police. There it is. They even have a demo. That's cool. Oh, it's not even released yet. Check this out, guys. People's cars for contraband game. Nice. That's cool. Oh yeah, like in the tires and stuff. Oh, how funny. I'm gonna have to try out that demo. Maybe that's something I can stream sometime. Cool. I'll download that after the stream today. Got a few things I gotta download. Pac-Man 99 and Contraband Police demo. You watch someone play the demo and seem pretty fun? Awesome. Thanks for telling me about that. Really appreciate that. Keep me tuned in. Oh yeah, grab all these, and we're gonna need some screws. Alright, making some more reinforced iron plate. How many do I need, though? I should have looked that up. Should be pretty close. Maybe another 40 would do it. Maybe? Try making 40 and we'll see where we're at. Yeah, Papers, Please reminded you of it? Right on. Well, I'm glad I mentioned it. I can definitely see why you'd say that, too. It definitely feels like it's like a similar nature sort of thing. I wonder, is it multiplayer? I didn't look that up. It'd be cool if it was multiplayer. I guess I don't see how you would make it multiplayer. It's probably not a great game for multiplayer, but I guess anytime I see a game that's first person, I automatically think, like, is it multiplayer? It just seems like a game you could have fun dicking around in, you know? Alright, how many more of these can we make? Another 10? We're getting close. 10 will be close. Then I'll have 19, so I'll need another 6. So I'll need another 24 reinforced iron plates then. Alright. Go ahead and make 24 more of these. Hey, Dragon's Lair! Hey, what's up? Evening, how you doing? How are you? Thanks for coming by the stream, especially on Glimish. I really appreciate that. Doing good? I'm doing great, man. Getting through a lot of these milestones here. I'm trying to prep for the update next week. So my prepping consists of trying to knock out as many of these milestones and mod milestones as I can. And maybe leave the bigger ones for once we get those updates, because that'll be pretty cool. How's your Satisfactory going? Have you exhausted all the content in there yet? Oh, you started a new game for the update. Okay, cool. You have experimental installed. Right on. Yeah, I installed it because I wanted to check it out, but I guess I didn't want to have to like work up to the point where I could get a lot of the new cool stuff. So I was like, I'll just wait for it to come out or whatever. It kind of sucks that I can't move my Mac back and forth between experimental. I totally understand why, but if I could, I'd totally just move over to experimental and then move right back. Man, because I'm most excited for those drones. I think it's going to be great. So you're going to be streaming some of this next week? I think oh yeah, I made way more than I needed. Totally got sidetracked there. Possibly. Nice. I'd like to come check it out and see what you guys end up doing. Because you play with a number of people, don't you? Am I wrong in thinking that? I think I need 6 more of these. 1, 2. Oh yeah, it says total right there. So I need 25 total. 22. It's 23. 24. 25. Alright. Then we're gonna make a couple of these. Couple 5. So what else have you been playing lately, Dragon? I like to lurk on your Final Fantasy XI streams. It's a game I used to play when I was a lot younger, and I just like the nostalgia of watching you play it. There we go. Got all my detonators. Now, are we ready for the big guy? Rocket launcher. There it goes. Yeah, I said I'd end tonight's stream with a bang, so I wanted to make this rocket launcher to fire off some rockets. Try it out. All right, let's go somewhere high up to shoot this rocket launcher from. Let's go to the roof. Ah, beautiful. Haven't been up here in a while. I forgot about my little Christmas stand here. Merry Fixmas. Alright, now let's get this rocket launcher out. Boom, see what it looks like. Oh man, they did a good job on that. I mean, it looks pretty authentic. The sticker of the checkmark guy is kind of low res, but that's okay. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. I can't aim it, but how about if I reload it? Oh, there's no reloading animation? Alright, well, definitely cut some corners, didn't they? Right? Yeah, pretty. Absolutely. Okay, where should we fire this? We got 5 shots. Maybe I should fire it with a good amount of space. I don't know if it destroys anything, but I don't want to on accident. Let's shoot over here. I think I have more open space, maybe. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe right over here. Oh, there's that guy. I don't want to shoot him. He's a nice fella. Maybe I can scare him, though. Alright, here we go. Oh, well, that's pretty cool, I guess. Not as cool as I wanted it to be. Here, let's do one thing. I know where one of those slugs are in the rocks. Let's go bust him out. Keep adding things that I'm going to do before I stop my stream. That's how it is when I'm playing Satisfactory. Goes over by the gunpowder? Or black powder, or whatever it is. That explosive stuff. There it is. Okay. Back up now. So this should make these easier because I can just... What? It didn't break it? Every single one of these is made out of a Nobelisk. It still doesn't work that way? Oh, maybe I can just get in there and like crack. Oh, can I get it? Well, screw you, game. I got it anyway. So I didn't even need to use that. What a bus. I guess it's just good for killing stuff, which is cool. Bounce on this guy. Boing. Thunk. For good measure. Oh, I missed it. They do look pretty cool as they come out. Could maybe be a little bit cooler. They put a little kick on the gun. I think they need animations for the gun. I think that's the thing that would really top this mod off. That and making them actually work like Novelisks and bust those rocks. That'd be cool. I thought that was like a main advantage of this guy, was to be able to not have to go into like a poison area and destroy something. You could just whoop. I guess you could probably still kill the guys that like shit out the poison stuff, the fart gas. The gassy gusses. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to HQ, and then I'll save and we will wrap this stream up. It's a fast one. I'm glad I don't take damage getting flung against the wall like that. Alright, well we're here. Let's switch out to the coffee, take a sip. Ah, yes. Proud of our accomplishments for today. Alright, this is going to be save number stream 36. It's funny how I could probably jump back to any stream because I have them all numbered like that. So how many hours we got in here now? After we save 179 hours, 31 minutes, and 34 seconds. Nice. Right, let's switch over to the ending screen here. All right, well, thanks everybody for coming to hang out. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Dragon, for... I know you only got to catch a part of it, but I'm glad you're here. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Stella. It was a lot of fun. I know I did a lot of chatting today, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that as well. Oh, you're very welcome, of course. Yeah, you guys have a great night too. Tomorrow we'll be back tomorrow with some more Bug Snacks, so get excited for that, because man, I am loving that game. That game is great, so I hope you guys are too. It is an awesome game, so maybe we'll even finish it out tomorrow, because it's Friday, so I can stay up as late as I want. So maybe we'll play Bug Snacks all the way through. We'll see. I think it's like a 10 to 12 hour game. How much time I got in there so far? Probably got at least 5 hours in there so far, so we might be able to do it. So we'll see. Definitely come by and hang out, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys. You have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.